What if I told you that traveling at the speed of light could make you immortal? Sounds crazy, right? But that's what science says. And if we ever want to explore the stars, we need to figure out how to break the ultimate speed limit. But first, why is light speed travel impossible, and could we ever change that? Let's find out. Right now, the fastest human-made object is NASA's Parker Solar Probe. It's flying at 430,000 miles per hour. That's crazy fast. But compared to light, it's nothing. Light moves at 186,000 miles per second. That's fast enough to travel from Earth to the Moon in just over a second. Fast enough to go around our entire planet 7 times in a single second. If you could drive a car at light speed, you could go from New York to Los Angeles in 0.016 seconds. So, what's stopping us from building a spaceship that goes that fast? The problem is, physics won't let us. Einstein's theory of relativity, and it tells us something weird. The faster you move, the heavier you get. Imagine you're in a spaceship. As you accelerate, you start gaining mass, getting heavier and heavier. At half the speed of light, your mass would increase. At 90% of light speed, you'd weigh twice as much. And if you hit the speed of light, your mass would become infinite. And moving something with infinite mass would take infinite energy. And last time I checked, infinite energy isn't exactly lying around. That's why light speed is often called the cosmic speed limit. Nothing with mass can ever reach it. But let's say somehow you found a way to travel that fast. What would happen? Well, weird stuff. First, time would slow down for you. If you could somehow move at light speed, time would freeze from your perspective. A 10-year journey for someone on Earth might feel like a second to you. In other words, you'd be a time traveler into the future. Second, your view of the universe would change. Colors would shift, stars would warp, and space itself would start looking completely alien. And third, you'd crash into space dust at insane speeds. Even a tiny speck of dust could hit with the force of a nuclear bomb. Not ideal. So, if we can't move at the speed of light, is there another way to travel the universe faster? Scientists have some wild ideas. Warp drives. Instead of moving through space, what if we could move space around us? Theoretical physicist Miguel Alcubierre proposed that a spaceship could create a bubble of space-time, contracting space in front of it and expanding space behind it. It's basically surfing on the fabric of reality itself. The problem? It requires negative energy, which we have no idea how to create. Then there are wormholes. Imagine folding a piece of paper and poking a hole through it. Instant shortcut. That's the idea behind wormholes. Instead of traveling across space, you just step through a tunnel and appear somewhere else. But here's the problem. We don't even know if stable wormholes exist, and if they do, keeping them open might be impossible. And lastly, light sails and laser beams. This one's more realistic. Instead of carrying heavy fuel, small spacecraft could use powerful lasers from Earth to push them to extreme speeds. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot are already working on sending tiny probes to another star at 20% of the speed of light. Right now, light speed travel is impossible. But that doesn't mean it will always be. Think about it. 200 years ago, people thought flying was impossible. Now we have planes, rockets, and even plans for Mars colonies. The universe is waiting. The only question is, will we figure out how to get there? What do you think? Will humans ever break the light speed barrier, or will the speed of light remain the ultimate limit? Let me know your thoughts. Check out these other videos we have. Dare to know the truth of dark web's most terrifying game, or prepare yourself for impact. Subscribe for more.